What's happening, YouTube? Coming back with another quick and dirty video. So currently we are moving houses, like I discussed in the Kool-Aid Pie video. And if you ain't seen that Kool-Aid Pie video, hey, go check it out. I'll put the card somewhere or the link somewhere, something like that. I don't know. I'm using my iPhone because I don't have a dedicated camera at the moment because I can't use my computer to edit anything. So I'm using iMovie on my phone, which is really hard to do on this small screen, but oh well. We'll work with it. We're moving this weekend. It's gonna be ton of moving some heavy crap, so it's gonna be real fun. Real fun. Sporting the US soccer scarf. It's a cool chilly 24 degrees, a sub 20 with the wind chill. But anyway, came today to talk about why I'm fat. You know, a lot of people just say, well, I ate bad, so I'm fat. Well, yeah, I mean, that's a really simple way to put it, but, you know, most people don't just get fat because they get fat. You know, I've been fat for, let's see, I'm turned 28 on January 24th. Today's February 2nd, so it's only been a little over a week and a half. So man, I'm not feeling any older. Still feel like a little old me. But to get some background, since I'm 28, I mean, I've always been a bigger kid, fat kid, obese kid, whatever you want to call it. You know, don't want to sugarcoat it by saying, you know, I was a little chunky. Nah, I was fat. So I was so, you know, I was a bigger kid because my nickname when I was little, which I hate, it's they used to call me Fat Thing. Yeah. Not a reference to a certain male body part, no, but to my whole body. And so, yeah, always fat. If I had some pictures, I think I may have some pictures on Google Drive I can throw up there to show you how big your boy was back in the day. Always fat. I mean, fifth grader, I was probably 250 pounds. I don't know. I was always a big dude. Grew up not in the greatest of environments. We were pretty poor, so just eat whatever you can. So, you know, usually the worst foods are the ones that are the cheapest. So we're talking chips, snack cakes, low quality meats, you know, sugar, drank the mess out of Kool-Aid, any, you know, sodas, juices, whatever I get my hands on usually. But I would just eat, you know, as I know now, eating all those carbs, all that sugar, just makes you, doesn't even fill you up really. You're full for a moment, hour and a half, and then you just want to snack. Doesn't help. You know, you get that blood crash. Oh, maybe I need to eat something because my sugar low, which I hate that excuse. So we eat that, eat more carbs. It's packing on the weight because although I was a pretty active person, you know, I played football, basketball, and baseball growing up. I know how somebody this big can do all those. Didn't say I was successful, just said I did it. You know, doing all that cardio and stuff didn't really matter when I'm crushing 5,000 plus calories a day, eating like crap. And so that's one reason. That's pretty much the reasons why I was, you know, just a fat person in general. I've now determined that, you know, I'm now 28, even though I knew back when I was 20, 21, 19 that, you know, I'm a big dude. I need to get this under control. It's easier said than done. You know, back in college, you know, my football coach asked me to lose, what was it, like 40 pounds before the next season. I was like 330 or something like that, 320, I don't know. Came in back after the summer, came in at 280 pounds. You know, I did a lot of ton of cardio, which I hate cardio. Then also, although I was back at home, so, you know, I didn't have a great selection of food or money to use to buy food. Whatever I ate, I just ate a small amount of it. So there's little portion controls, how I dropped it, but it was not a fun experience, so don't recommend it. But yeah, I had dropped weight, got down to 280, and with football, especially with all that cardio we do, you know, and all the practicing, I pretty much kept it off until even after I stopped playing football. And then what really took me for a loop, gosh, I mean, out of this knock you out. The punch you never see coming is being a parent. Holy crap. Love my kids, love them, but dang, being a parent is hard work, especially when they don't sleep. And guess what? We went 2 for 2 on kids who don't like to sleep. Oh my gosh, fantastic. So we have, have 2 girls. My oldest, she did not have a great first year of her life. I mean, she was sick constantly. She had RSV, so we barely slept. And when you barely sleep, your inhibitions get lowered. You don't want to eat right. You don't care. You just want to get sleep. You want to try to make it through the day. Maybe get that small amount of sleep at night. So, of course, weight shot up, like way past I've ever been. I mean, it was gross. So, got 348, which I've said in previous videos. Lost, that's when I discovered keto, because I just got sick and tired of being fat. And so, lost weight. Christmas came, new child came, second daughter, then started gaining more weight and started just got knocked off the train, ran over by the train. Now I climbed back up, I'm ready. But so yeah, it's the current reasons why I'm fat. I mean, it's not you just don't get fat in one instance. This is something that just builds over time. A lot of times, it can creep up on you. Like, you might notice, by the time you notice, you may have gained 30 pounds. I mean, for men, it's different, than women, because women, they can show easier when you lose or gain weight, which is a plus and a minus. But clothes get tighter. That's how I usually gauged it. I was like, man, this shirt kind of fit tight. Sit down, don't feel too comfortable. So just the weight creep, it'll get you. So once currently I'm back at 3. Yesterday I weighed myself, I was 310.8. I know a few weeks ago on my Instagram. If you follow me, if you don't, follow me, Will Marshall72 on Instagram. I was 313, I think. Yeah, 313. Now 310.8 yesterday, as of yesterday, which was pre-birthday weekend. Yeah, had some cake. And so now that that's over, back at it. Don't let one day or even a couple of days get you down. Usually just pick right back up. You'll be back in ketosis in no time. Make sure you keep those carbs low. Get your water in. Tear up some fats. But currently at 310.8, and gotta do all this moving. It's gonna be stressful, it's gonna be tiresome, but I don't plan on folding. You tear me up some hamburgers from Wendy's or wherever. Wendy's has a great option for keto. Just get that Baconator with no buns, you're good to go. It's like 800 calories. And then I'm at work, by the way. Bosses rode up, just looking at me weird. But anyway, we're moving this weekend, and I hope to record some more videos in the meantime. Just random stuff I had in my head. So if you like this video, subscribe, comment below, share your story. How do you get big? We all have our own story. And so I'll see you next time.